All right.
Hello, everybody around the world. It's about time for another great joint operations revival project presentation, and this time it's gonna be a massive one because I have the mod maker Oscar Mike 247. Give it up for Oscar Mike. Yes, he's such a great guy, such a good friend. He's doing so much things for the community. He created map like Christmas Kutu map and everybody enjoyed it. He created another Kutu with a grain, do you remember? And we had 64 players there, a massive battle Saturday, Sunday. So nice, keeping the shit alive. And here we go with the next level, heading forward, only forward, don't looking back for another 20 years. Welcome, Oscar Mike 247.
Thank you.
So, guys, I really think it's time to show you what's it all about, and it's really time you get to know us, and so you get a feeling what we are up to, and that we really want to do something great, and we take it very serious, and this is why we really show you how we look in real life, of course. So here we go. So what's it all about, actually? It's the big goal, the first step to take is the January event, the revival event, which we really work hard to make it a very good experience for everybody and note it down in your calendar. It's the 1st of January to 31 of January 2026. So write it down, join every day, play every night because you will deserve a real prize. You will see later. So yeah, here we go. So this is something that I'm not joking with. Top 40 will get real money. This is just to make it more attractive, and I really want to fill a server, have a lot of action going on. But on the other hand, remember there will be only one server and limited a number of slots. So you already join the server now. It's a bit early now, but make sure to join in time because there will be not a lot of slots. So of course, 50, 60 slots will be there, but we already have over 300 registrations. So it's going great. It's going great. Of course, what's it about? I mean, it's free to play for you. You can only win. Yes. And then the big thing why I do this actually, because there is something great in the background. There is Oscar Mike, which has been working on this thing for years, and now it's the time to present it and make it a big thing. And this is why it's the real joint operations revival. It's the real one. There's no one, there's not another one incoming. So keep in mind that this is the community made and we don't have any official support from the owner. The owner knows about every step I make. I've wrote him that I provide the game for free to download. I've wrote him my address. I showed him my real face. I've sent him my mobile number. And in case there's trouble, there's only trouble on me because I'm the one which is doing this. So you don't have any risk. It's all about me, and that's fine with me. So you better download, join, register, and play as long as you can before I go to jail. All right. Now I'm joking, but man, everything will be fine. I have this feeling. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fine. I really don't want to cause trouble since it's only a hobby. I do this in my free time, so but still no risk, no fun. Okay, so here we go, Oscar Mike. Now I've talked a little bit, a lot, and now I really want to get to know you better since everything is based on your mod. We have to know what guy are you and what we are expecting. So Oscar Mike 247 is the maker of this great joint operations mod. And now, Oscar Mike, how and when did you get into joint ops?
A very long time ago. I I guess I got into NOVALOGIC games when I was really young. Started out playing Delta Force 1, Delta Force 2, all the oldies, and eventually picked up Joint Ops when it came out, and never really got to play online too much, I guess, because I didn't have a really good internet at the time. But yeah, I just started making maps for the game. mostly like single player maps because that's all I could play. And then I just started messing around with the weapons and kind of changing them a little bit, and it just kind of grew from there. So yeah.
Okay, well, nice. Okay, so let's head right into the next question. What was your favorite server and game type from back in the days? Well, as you didn't have a very good internet, I guess that's rather limited.
Yeah, man, I joined what I could. I never really got into like a specific group or, a go-to server because it was like I would I would get to go to my grandmother's every maybe once a month or something like that, and she had a better internet connection, so I would like lug my PC over there and
Oh, wow.
hook it up, and
Yeah,
so
that's nice.
yeah, I would play on whatever I could at the time, but yeah, game mode, random advanced and secure. I'm gonna say random advanced and secure like it's squad, but yeah, advanced and secure, man. That's the staple. That's the one I love.
Ah, nice, great. Okay, here we go right to the next question. Well, I guess that's already answered since because of the bad internet. Did you ever play with 150 players on one server? I guess.
No, no, unfortunately, I never got to experience that.
Yeah, and but also they weren't like 24, they weren't very often around. I think those large server, at least when I played, there were maybe just some on some weekends, but not really, yeah,
Yeah.
during the week, I think. So you already mentioned Squad about the all the games you also play. Is there anything else? Squad and
Not a lot. I like some survival games, outside of this genre, but it's mostly military games. I played Arma for a little bit, but I used to play Call of Duty back in the game or back in the day until up around Modern Warfare 2, and I kind of quit playing it after that. It just got too arcadish. Um,
mm,
but then I got into Battlefield, and then eventually got into the more milsim side of things like Squad, and I've probably got the most hours in Squad out of any other game besides Join Hops.
okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you actually start working on the mode? You already mentioned that you started pretty early with this, but when was the time when you really started to work and were thinking about creating the this mod?
Mm, I started modding when I was probably 13ish,
Oh,
13
wow,
years old.
nice, crazy.
So I've been playing around with this engine for a long time, but um, this particular mod probably 5 or 6 years ago, I want to say. Um,
Okay,
if you look on my YouTube channel, you can see I started uploading videos on it probably about 6 years ago,
okay.
and I guess I would count that as the official start of this mod. You know,
Oh, wow. Yeah,
so
and
I was kind of like playing around with it before, but I never really thought it would like go anywhere or turn into anything spectacular. I was just kind of messing around with it. So,
okay, 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 nice. And so, what is the whole idea behind the mod, and what is the what is the thing you took most of the work into, and how should player play it? I mean, is it reality based? Can you tell more about what's the plan like behind the mod?
I want to say it's more like it's fiction grounded in reality. You
Oh
know,
wow, that sounds good.
yeah, it's made to feel realistic, but obviously it's more focused on providing a good gameplay experience, but something that feels more realistic, which was I guess that was um kind of the spirit of the original Delta Force and NovaLogic games. it was meant to make you feel like you were part of a realistic environment, realistic team, you know. But it's not exactly realistic, because if everything was perfectly realistic in a video game, it's not exactly fun.
That's right.
So yeah, it's meant to be realistically fun, I guess. So
That sounds really good. So it's actually you're taking us to the next level. What a joined ops uh, 2.0 could mean. I mean, what a joined ops next game edition could mean. Actually, I think it's to me it's like a new version of joined ops, and this is why it's so great. And I'm so excited about this whole project.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, I love it.
So
I've had a lot of fun working on it for sure.
yeah, it's amazing fun. And what about if you had one wish for joined ops? What would that be?
You mean like the direction of the game, or
Well, whatever, something, if you had like one wish, whatever is in your minds.
I had one wish would be that the game comes back, players come back, and that they just have a lot of fun. You know,
Mm,
we have a
okay,
lot of fun. We meet new friends, and you know, just
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be a dream. But we're doing our best, and so far things are going well. But I mean, we cannot do them more than our best. And if players enjoy, it's good. And if we fail, I mean, then yeah, it was a try. Okay.
We had
So
fun
now,
doing it,
yeah.
right?
So about me, I don't like to talk about me, so I quickly skip this. So I'm your host for the January event. This will be running on the server infrastructure I've set up in the last few weeks, and I'm also the creator of the JoTag launcher. The JoTag launcher should be a very easy software which helps you getting started and have everything ready on one click. And credit goes to Gero, because he had this idea of having one launcher and putting everything together like this, or at least in this kind of manner. So thank you, Gero. I listen to everybody out there, and if they have a good idea, I really try to make it possible. So if you haven't downloaded it, please download it, set it up. There will be some new layout coming out because some had some layout issue that will be fixed sometime. Managing the stats, yes, I'm also working on the website, on the stats, managing all that stuff. Okay, that's all about me, and I have this crazy spaghetti here. I like to do some live streaming. I'm gonna show you later. Okay, before we continue, keep in mind, join us every Saturday. Every Saturday, we're gonna play this great mod revival project on the joined up server. Join us every Saturday. I cannot say it enough. So make sure it's gonna be in EU at 9 p.m. Saturday US. Take a photo of that and note it in your calendar so we have some fun. It would be nice if we have 20 plays because then it's really so much more fun. So please join us every Saturday. This is a pre-testing, but it's actually already working very well. It's already so much fun. So test, it's a rather real test. We are having already a very good working base and we're building more on this. So join us every Saturday, get your practice so you get the best prizes in January because then it's for real.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So yeah, it is a lot of fun, but also one of the main things is to just test, because the amount of bugs and issues that we've found and been able to fix because of the tests that we've already done has been great. You know, like just being able to play the game, you find so many things that I never would have thought of before. I've had so
Mm.
many users come back and report issues that I never would have found just on my own. So yeah, that's it helps a lot. And when you do find something, go to the Retro Tactical Discord, um, and post whatever you find there. We have channels on there for posting bugs, for leaving feedback. Just, give any kind of information you can on whatever bug you find, and if you have any suggestions or anything for the mod, let me know. I consider everything. I try to read through everything and really listen to the community on what you guys are wanting. So yeah.
Great. Nice. Cool. So now let me explain some of the main features we are having in this revival project, and this is just the base. We continue to work and listen and do even new things which have never existed before in joint-ops. So I hope this is just the beginning. So as we talked, it's in based on a completely new mod, on the Joe Tag mod, which Oscar Mike will show you afterwards a bit more. Then something else, maybe Oscar Mike can also say, it's a very, very big thing that most of the users don't really realize because it's very complicated. But the thing is, we found a way to increase the memory so we can actually play the mod without crashing or without the issue to have some weird stuff happening in the map. Or maybe you can add something, Oscar Mike.
Yeah. So like the mod, obviously we're adding a lot of new assets to the game, a lot of higher fidelity assets, so higher polygon models, higher resolution textures. Obviously, the animations that I did are a lot more complex than what NOVALOGIC did. So every asset has a larger file size. And what that does is it takes up more of the allocated memory for the game. And that results in the game crashing on larger maps, things like that. So the memory fix was a big deal because I was at a point where I couldn't add any more assets to the game because we were going to start running into the point where some of our favorite maps we wouldn't be able to load, and that was a huge problem. So yeah, that was a breakthrough for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I was about to come to a grinding halt on everything that I was doing because I was like, I can't do anything more because the game just can't handle it. So, but now we're
That was
free.
a yeah, that's a great day, of course, and there's even more potential upwards. We can lift the limits. There are still some limits around, but I guess it's just a question of time before we also reduce or unlock those limits. It's a lot of work, and you will see on the last foil we have some very good people in the background which really make the difference. And yeah, it's
Yeah, should we
journey.
do a shout out to them?
Yeah, we will do one at the end. I
Yeah.
haven't forgotten about them. So another big thing, which is another game changer. So many game changer, really. So many game changer that no one is coming because it's too much. No, no one plays it. It's too much. No. So this is another great thing. I mean, now you can really talk to others. Proximity chat, it's like the positional audio. So while you're in game, you press on your keyboard with your hands on the Alt button, and what will happen then is you will talk to everybody which is close to 100 meters to you. So and even you can hear him from the direction. So if there's a player in front of you, you hear him in front from the right, and you see the overlay from whom is talking. If you press Control, then you have like the global chat, and you can talk to your whole team. This is just the basement. We will see if we get enough players. We might disable the team chat so we don't have too much mess and only leave it on the on the local chat. Or maybe we have some certain squad leaders, which can always do team chat. We have to see how we go from there. But it's really a game changer, and it's so much fun if you can hear and talk with others. I mean, it's a really nice, pleasant thing, and you don't only talk about the game, you also talk about how was the fishing and stuff. Really
Yeah,
nice for
it's super
social.
useful. It's super
Mm,
useful and a lot of fun too. Like, because you can use it to play the game in a more, tactical, team oriented way, or you can do funny stuff with it, or I think it was uh, one of the other guys I play with. I'm not going to mention his name. I don't know if he wants to be on here, but we were playing a co-op map and he like runs into the middle of the enemies like shouting, you know, throwing grenades and stuff, and it just
mm,
leads to these funny moments in the game. It's a lot of
mm.
fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. So another thing which is a big thing too is the faster tick rate. What it means is if we've increased the packet count from joined up, so we have a faster networking, and because of this, everything feels faster, everything has less lag. It makes it more realistic, everything.
Mm.
On the other hand, I can understand there are some players which don't like the fast tick rate. I can also understand them because they have been playing joint ups for like 20 years, and it also was for me a big change because I'm a guy which don't really have a play too much tactical. I prefer like to take a boogie and then go straight in the hot zone and fight. But now with this faster tick rate, I die more actually because um, yeah, everything goes faster. I mean, I get out of the trooper and I have to look around where are the enemies, and here we go, I'm dead because everything is faster. But on the on the old tick rate, when I got out, I had just like double the time to look around, and everything was delayed. So it's good and bad. But of course, we focus on the faster tick rate. I think in general, it's that what most of the people want, and we've also adjusted the weapons and stuff to work better for the faster tick rate. So something I really enjoy is the heli and the Black Hawk Down Super Puma because with the faster tick rate on the stock joint ops, you basically need one stinger and there you are. But now on the new mode, we could adjust this, and now it's really much more fun. You have much more chances with the Black Hawk Down. uh, yeah, that's a big thing as we have Oscar Mike, which can adjust everything. We really have an open world and can do the thing what we think is best for joint ops.
Mm.
Cool. Okay, so what about? Oh yeah, that's something that which was very important to me. I try to get as many new players as possible. We try to create a new player base from zero and without the support from the owner, without the support from like very big streamers. It's a tough approach, but yeah, it's getting there. And so something that was important to me is if we finally get new players, they should have a good experience so we can retain the players. And this is a very complex thing to attract new players for a 20-year-old game, right? If they have all those modern shooters out there which do so much stuff, but still we are giving our best and we are doing good. And this is one part, one click installer. So basically you download, you install, and the goal should be it's working as fast as possible without any issue. But as we are working around the engine, so we don't have the source code of JoinOps, we have to build everything around the actual program. We have some issue, for example, antivirus program, they keep blocking and think it's a virus. Of course, it's not a virus, but just as you know, maybe you should disable or during installation allow all those programs so you don't have any issue. That's a one-time setup, and then you should be fine, hopefully.
Hmm.
So that's a really great thing. Basically, we've reworked the stats layout so you can now see weekly stats, the best gainers. You can see your improvement, your gain during the last weeks. So many details you can look, and which is also attractive and give you a kind of challenge to keep playing, I hope. And then, of course, as we grow, we get to know more people and really nice people coming. And now we've just founded a coop team. We have some really good coop mappers, which create fantastic coop maps, which invent new game types. And this is all possible because we are able to update the client. And this is another big thing. We can keep running updates and improve stuff and make things better.
Hmm.
So, for example, just as of today, a very nice guy sent me a brand new map. So that's Snaky River, one of my favorite map from back in the days. And this guy has added advanced and secure type into this map. So this map usually only was playable with a team TDM, Team Deathmatch, and Team King of the Hill. And now we have a third version, Advanced and Secure, which is the one that everybody loves. And we have this great map. And this is something that's really amazing and makes me want to play the game right now because I can't wait to play it. Very nice stuff going on. Yeah, looking forward to play that map. Also, there's a brand new game type incoming from uh, from a guy. Uh, this is also like a completely new ground which we are running into. We are inventing new stuff, adding things which have never been there before. So we're gonna test a brand new game type. Look at those new trees. Can you see all those new buildings? Look at this new church right there. And so stay tuned. We're gonna send you an email and we're gonna try out a new game type, which is gonna be a lot of fun for sure. So here we go. Actually, it's we're continue. I'm gonna share the screen from Oscar Mike, and you can show us some things if you like. One moment.
Let's see.
Can you actually
I'm looking. I gotta figure out how to do this.
same? I one moment. I go. Can I give you the permission to? Well, there's a button share. Can you see that button share actually?
Is it in the chat or is it on the?
It's above, like where you quit also the, or maybe you don't
Oh
have
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
yeah.
see it?
I got you. So you do screen.
Oh
I
yeah,
can do
here we
that.
go. Here we
Yeah.
go. I
Okay.
can see it. Nice, nice. Great.
Okay. Now, I don't really have anything prepared to show exactly,
Yeah.
but I can kind of go over what I've been working on today, at least. For the last couple of days, I've been working with the tanks.
Mm-hmm.
So mainly the T80. I've been
Oh
working
wow.
on revising their weak point meshes, stuff like that. So let me bring up the T80 here. So here's the new T80 model.
Oh wow. Nice.
This is just the mesh. I've got the weak point mesh on there. So that's, to anyone that doesn't know, that's something new that'll be in the mod. Is armor will have areas that you can hit that are going to cause more damage to the tank. Um, whereas before in the base game, you know you could just shoot the tank anywhere. You could hit it in the end of the barrel or maybe even on the gun on top, and it would do the same damage regardless. But now you actually have to try to aim in specific places to try to get a better hit on it. And you can see, let me take it out of wireframe here. There we go. Make it a little cleaner. But you can see there's areas like on the tank here where you could hit that'll do a little bit more damage or even a lot more damage. So it'll make it a little more interesting. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into this, specifically tanks, because there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of stuff that has to be kind of coded in the game. So,
And so this T80, what's the different to the stock T, or there hasn't been such a vehicle in the stock. So can you say something about the weapons? Is there a minigun and how many seats and stuff?
yeah, so the original T80 that was in the game just had the driver, of course you could drive it, the turret, bring the turret back on here. And you had an open top 50 caliber on top. Get rid of the weak point mesh here. What I've done differently is on the new tank, you can not only control the turret, the main cannon on the turret, but you also have a coaxial machine gun right here.
Oh wow.
That can be operated by the same operator as the turret. So let me get rid of that weak point mesh here. There we go. So yeah, you can use that in conjunction with the main cannon, and then on top you're going to have a commander position that has control of a remote machine gun, or remote controlled machine gun. So the commander can remain protected inside, and then he can control the machine gun on top as well.
Oh wow.
So I can kind of show you what that looks like in the game here. Now, I don't have this ready in the game, the machine gun. I'm having some issues with it. I'm trying to work out, but can you see my game okay?
Yeah, well, it's flickering, but it's all right. Just go slowly, maybe.
Okay.
Oh wow, look at this. Can you that's the weak points graphic. Wow, in game.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
nice.
So I'm creating these because obviously new players aren't going to know where to hit the tanks to get the best hit. So I'm thinking we can place these at each team's like main spawn point at their X base, and maybe have like a building or a room that you can walk into, and you can look on here and see the weak point for your enemy's tanks. That way you know where you can hit them at. So, but yeah, this is the new model.
Oh wow, very nice.
Hop inside. This is just my kind of like little test range here, but
Ah, nice.
yeah. So you've got the main cannon. You can zoom in. The reticle zooms with the when you zoom in. So like if I zoom in, the reticle stays at a consistent size. And then you right click to switch to your coaxial machine gun.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. It's working now. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And
Very
then you
nice.
right click again to switch back to the cannon.
Oh wow. And now you're blue?
Yeah, the crosshairs turn blue while it's reloading.
Ah, okay. Wow. Nice.
Um,
So the
just to kind
reloading is faster than it was before, or is it about the same?
it's slightly faster, I think. Not by
Okay.
much,
And
but
can you
yeah.
switch to the secondary weapon while reloading?
Yes, but when you switch back to the main cannon, you're going to have to wait for it to
Ah,
keep
I see.
reloading.
Ah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So
That
like
makes sense.
So I can shoot and switch to coax and start shooting.
Mm-hmm.
But then if I switch back to the cannon, I'm clicking right now and I can't shoot, so I have to wait.
Ah, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
so
Okay.
I tried to get that fixed, but it's just the game mechanics. So
Mm. Well,
yeah,
yeah, that's that's one of the thing we can, as we don't have the source code, it's just, yeah, that's all right, I think.
right.
Very nice. It looks great. I really can't wait to get one of those. And something else which is kind of bothering is like all those hidden or this crash feels like if you drive a tank and sometimes it just stops or doesn't run fast enough. This is pretty annoying. I don't know if there can be done something against those hidden stop boxes, or I don't know how you call them.
Yeah, it's really more of the behavior of the tank. So like if you can see this, I'll go over here and maybe try to hit these rocks here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see you just barely hit the rock and
Hmm.
it'll
Yeah,
hang it
that's
up.
right. Hmm.
Let me turn my game audio down a little bit here. But really that's a characteristic of the game, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Because the game sees the tank as being like an immovable object, you know. And
Ah,
so whereas like with a vehicle like a car, if you were to hop in here,
yeah,
you know,
it's
it
better.
kind of
Hmm.
pushes the car out of the way. But
Yeah, yeah, that would be nice.
yeah, so I'm going to try to do that with the tank, where maybe if you hit something, it'll kind of push the tank sideways
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, maybe. Mm.
But I don't know. I may not be able to fix it,
Hmm. Okay.
fortunately.
I see nice trees over there. Oh, so nice. So many new stuff to experience in the new Joined Ops version. Yeah, that's the real revival I told you guys.
Yeah, we got some new trees back this way. Go and check those out.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, so these are actually replacement trees for the banyan trees, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Um, so I mean, I don't have a comparison, but they were much lower quality before, and they also had these weird collision boxes around the trunk where you would get hung up on them.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
so with these, I've got the collision mesh pretty much perfect, where
Oh, wow.
you know you're
Amazing.
not hitting like an invisible object anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
you
nice.
can even you can even hop up here if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. So maybe you can quickly say something about the weapons to round it up. Like I think
Yeah,
one big new thing is that if you play the sniper, you can now also zoom and walk and shoot. So this is something pretty new, I think.
yeah, that's something that was changed from the old version. So grab like the SR25 here. It's like I can look down my scope and I can kind of move and adjust
Ah,
myself
wow.
without.
Oh,
Whereas
that's a.
before it would do this, you would try to move and it would go
Mhm.
unscoped.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
Totally new experience. Nice.
yeah. Which I guess they did that for gameplay purposes, but even now, like if you try to move and shoot while you're scoped, it's pretty inaccurate.
Mm-hmm.
So you still have to really stop and get stationary to take a shot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it kind of balances out, but at least this way you can kind of adjust yourself. Like if I'm laying down here and this is in my way, I can just kind of move sideways
Mm-hmm.
without having get out of my scope.
Hmm.
So
So, is there, if you lay down, you don't have much sway, or how is it if you lay down? Or will there
yeah,
be at more sway, or is it like this for the final game?
yeah. So for weapons across the board, whether you have a bipod or not, if you lay down and you look down the scope, there's virtually no sway. I mean, it's perfectly still. Um, just to give you a comparison, if I stand up, whoops, wrong key. I stand up here, you can see there's quite a bit of,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah. This is me not touching the mouse, by the way. This is just it doing its thing.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
So, but you can still, you can still kind of, like if I fight it to hold on target,
Hmm.
I can still get a good shot,
Hmm.
but you really have to kind of concentrate.
Hmm.
And if you go
Okay.
crouch, it's only like 25%. So you can
Hmm.
see it's much more stable.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Mm.
that'll really incentivize you to really play a little more tactically, and if you need to
Hmm.
take a longer shot, you're gonna have to get down crouch and kind of
Hmm.
line up yourself a little better.
Okay. Mm. Yeah, it's amazing. So many new weapons, very nice animation, and so much things to explore. Yeah, really. If you haven't downloaded it, then go download, try it out, join us on the Saturdays, and we have a lot of fun together. Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah, lots of new stuff. Pretty much every weapon has been replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Replaced and animated.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Um, yeah,
Cool.
so
Nice.
lots of fun. Come join us.
Yeah. Very nice. So, is there anything else that you want to show us right now, or should we continue with the presentation?
Um, nothing that's ready yet. I've been working on a lot, but um, a lot of it's still a work in progress. The biggest thing, man, has been this tank. It looks
Mm,
cool, but this thing has been an absolute pain to work
mm,
with.
I believe you.
Yeah,
Mm,
so I'm still having issues. One of the main issues I'm having right now is with the weapon on top, commander. Um, having trouble with the
ah, yeah, I see.
you see the muzzle
Hmm.
flash at the top.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I cannot get it to move for some reason. I don't know what
Ah,
its problem is, but
that's so.
yeah, just little things like that
Yeah, it
make
takes
you
you hours, and
exactly,
it's
yeah.
ah,
So
and it's you and me. We both work. We have a like a job where we work 100%. So, we have family,
yeah,
and there's almost actually, I mean, if we want to do some work, some progress, we have to work like in the night. I usually don't go to bed before 2 a.m. and then I get up early in the morning. So yeah, it's
yeah,
not good if you do that too long over time. But if we want to have some progress, there's no other way of doing it because we
right,
simply
yeah,
don't have the time. If you're away hold the whole day, and on weekends you just cannot sit in front of the computer all day since you have to take care of the family.
right.
Okay. Oh yeah, new minds.
If I can shoot them.
Come on, can you do it?
Oh, there it
Oh,
goes. Oh
whoa,
wow.
and now
I didn't
that's
think
it.
it would blow that one up.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's continue with the presentation. So maybe you have to stop sharing, then I go back to the presentation.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, so you stopped sharing and I'm back. Can you see the presentation, I guess? Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So this is something I really want to get back into with the live streaming. I think this is very important to keep the players. Enjoying this very much, and players enjoying it also if they get some visibility outside of the game. And something that is pretty new that has just been make enabling is this new player tag. So in the spectator mode, we now have the option to enable player tags, and you can see all the players tags, the player name, the health points. I can see them all over the map, and this is a huge thing for me because now I see the blue attacking from the right, the red team rebels from the left, and I can see who's fighting whom. I can zoom, and it's so amazing. I can't wait to have a live stream. So if you guys join us this Saturday, I might do a live stream. If we reach 20 people, I'm gonna make a live stream. I don't care about the family which is sleeping up there. I close the door and I don't hear anything else. That's something I have to. I built a completely new house with thick walls between, but still the family can hear me crying since I just my voice is too loud. And yeah, I have to go to the cellar to the last floor, I guess, but I'm gonna do that for you. So here we go. Something I really don't want to forget is the people which actually made this possible. It's if we didn't have those people, we wouldn't be there for sure. And it's so amazing, so many nice people out there which just help because of the love they have for this game. So one guy I really wanna pronounce, I wanna say thank you 1,000 times, Biggie, for keep being there and taking care of our stupid questions because he's a real programmer and he really can help us do. He does the hard job actually. So he is the key for our project. Thank you, man.
Mm.
And that's the guy which actually helped us a lot with the memory fix. He actually didn't know, but now he knows. Thank you, man. And then we have the other people, North Star, Angel, Exalted CM. They are there in the background working every day, creating new maps, thinking about how to make it more attractive, interesting. They spend a lot of time, so also big thanks for them. And then also to all the players which play on the server, which trying to start the server. So Fat Tony, Kolinsky, A99, KFK, Stranger, they are the ones which play at most on the server. So keep it up, guys. It's important to show some presence on the server. And me and Oscar Mike have to work on the mod, and we cannot like. We are really happy that you guys are there and start the server. Show some actions on the server. That's really great because I cannot like fix issue and also play it. It's just I don't have that time to everybody that is doing the real joint ops. Can you read that? So you guys are doing the real joint ops, and there's nothing to say more to this. Keep it up. And of course, the anti-cheat force team, this is very important. We have some guys in the background checking out the players, make sure that they obey the rules, and fair play is a must. Also, uh, Classic PC Games just released a video and announcing our event, so that's also very useful and helpful. Bushi also joining us as spectator, taking some nice scene that's helping out massive. So if you haven't done yet, get your limited tickets, which will be increased if they're us at zero again. Yeah, really. You guys are so amazing. You know, I've put up 250 tickets and they were gone 2 weeks ago. And I really thought we can only get like 250 tickets, and now they're already gone in like 1 month. You guys make me really happy. 1,000 thanks again to everybody. Now let's go for another 250 tickets. So we have in a total 500 tickets, 500 potential players. I hope so. And then we're
Mm.
gonna fill some server and have a great event and a good time. And yeah, let's do it. And don't forget, of course, join us every Saturday evening at 9 p.m. Swiss time. You can see the other times too. Join us. I will be there. I try. I cannot be there like the weekend ahead. Yeah, I cannot, unfortunately. But we will be there and joining our time. Join us. We like to do it together. So we can really bring this to the next level. Thank you very much, Oscar Mike, for taking your the time. It's been a pleasant. It's really nice to talk to you. So good.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah,
Oh,
download the game and come and join us and have some fun. Yeah.
absolutely. Okay, guys, stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna set up a new PC on the last floor so I can do the live stream without interrupting anybody. And stay tuned. Join us on the Saturdays and have a good time. Have a great weekend ahead. And thanks for watching. And do all the usual thumbs up. I think. What else? Subscribe, like, click the bell. Right?
Yep.
Man, I'm a pro streamer. Can you see that? Okay, bye bye. Have a good time. See you later.